We're the two Gay Reefers. Hey Reefers, in today's video we're going to go through some of the corals we recently acquired. We've got new SPS in the system, really excited about that. Hopefully Reefzilla's ready, fingers crossed. But apart from that, we've also got some awesome Zoas. We're going to make some Zoa gardens as well, so stay tuned.
Flashback.
Hey Reefers, just back from Reef Secrets. Now Darren, the owner of this store, he actually aquacultures all these frags himself, so he's been doing it for probably about 10 years for some of these. Some of these are probably 7th generation aquaculture, so they've been cut at least 7 times, which means that they're very, very suited to tank life, and they're super hardy when you actually get them in the tank as well. We've got a huge box of corals. What do you reckon, Harm? Are they for you? No. Now, our tank has had issues in the last 6 months. We're really excited to see if this SPS will actually grow really well. We've had some test pieces in. They've fared well enough. Really excited to see some quality pieces grow in our tank. Now, I think this is a green spathiphyllum or something. All I know is a very green, very furry, staggy type coral. Now I'm pretty sure this is some type of red metallic-y sort of millipora. I think this is a Acropora horrida, so I know it gets pretty whitish sort of polyps, I think. Now this is a green pocky. This is not one I picked. I'm pretty sure this is another Bacillopora. I'm not quite sure what colour that one is. Not quite sure what this one is at all, actually. I didn't choose this one either. Now this looks like some sort of Seriatopora, bird's nest. Not quite sure what colour it could be. This looks like some sort of millipora. Again, not sure what colour that one is. Now this looks like some sort of stag. Very excited to get these in the tank. We also splashed out to get a magnetic frag rack. Really sick of dealing with suction cups on frag racks. Now we'll look at the SPS in the tank, specifically first, our test pieces. Now we've got 2 pieces of Hydnophora. We have a little piece of Dallas, which I'm really excited to see grow into a huge colony. This is the second bigger colony of acro that we tried out. The first one didn't do so well, but this one is actually getting its colour back. This is another frag from the jar. As you can see, it's really starting to colour up and it's getting some pointy bits at the end. I'm so glad we got these little frags to survive. This turns into a really nice acro with pinky bluey sort of colouring, really different from the colours it has here. We have here a neon green acro that's lost its colour, and 2 different coloured plating Monties. Onto the acro frags from Reef Secrets. Now, a lot of these I didn't know the colour of because both myself and Darren went and picked out frags. He thought these ones would be really good for the tank, seeing though we're starting out again with SPS. So he picked out a few that were really hardy and quick growers.
End of flashback.
Now, to give these SPS frags time to settle in, and so I don't go and fill the tank with SPS, because you know that's what I'll do, we went to Nick's and got some Zoas. Zoas have been going really well in our tanks, and I've been wanting to do some major Zoa gardens for ages and ages. It's always something I wanted to do. Finally got the chance and the real estate to do some Zoa gardens. So we raided Nick's Zoa stash so we could fill in the gaps and make beautiful gardens. I actually like Zoa frags that are growing around the edges because it makes it so much easier to divide them up and frag them. So going around the edges, you can just nip off little pieces of frag plug and then glue them wherever you want in the reef. As opposed to this ginormous clump. I don't know how we're going to frag that, but we're going to give it a shot. Here I am, all suited up, ready to take on some Zoas. So I've got eye protection, some rubber gloves, got some rubber bands around the wrists, anything to stop that paleotoxin getting anywhere. And we've got a few tools, some tweezers. We're gonna take those Zoa frags that we bought, cut them up into smaller pieces, plant them in different spots around the rocks and make a nice Zoa garden out of them. So the first one we have is some scrambled eggs. First of all, we'll cut off the frag plug. Okay, this has a few polyps underneath and around the edges, so we're going to find a nice spot between the polyps here. Where you can crack it, and hopefully it just does most of the work on its own, which it did. We've got a piece there. Got a piece there that's got some underneath it. So out of that one, we've got 3 decent sized frags. So our next Zoa is a blue hornet. Now it has some growing on the stem underneath. So basically when you're doing a Zoa garden, you want to get complementary colors next to each other to try and get that contrast happening between the different types of Zoas. So this is a nice red frilled Zoa here. So going by complementary colors, its complementary color is green, so you'd put that near green Zoas. Blue goes near orange, and then yellow goes near purple. So that's your basic color theory for doing a Zoa garden to make them all stand out. Like 6 frags, probably into 20 odd frags that you can spread out in different spots around the tank and in the gardens. Also, that means that you can have common themes going throughout the Zoas as well. So it's not just a hodgepodge of different colors. Although that looks really good, this can make it a bit more unified. And obviously you can add to it later on. So this big green clump here, I can actually peel a bit of it off the rock, possibly. So yeah, I've peeled it off, so that makes it not such a huge clump. Because yeah, I really would need a scalpel otherwise to frag that. Now we can sit and wait for all the Zoas to open up.
Four to 6 days later.
So later on, all bar one type of Zoa have opened. Everything is doing well and really excited to see this garden eventually filled in.
If you've enjoyed today's video, like, comment and subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment and subscribe. And as always, be excellent to each other and keep it salty, everyone. Bye for now.
See you guys.
I don't normally do this for people.
We're not normal people.
No.